Hey guys, just a quick little video here on how you can refill these small camping propane tanks from your large propane tank safely and saving a lot of money. As you know, these are, well, it depends where you are, but they're usually about $5 each. And I can get this filled at Costco for less than $15 here in Canada. So this is a 1 pound propane tank. This is a 20-pound propane tank. So you can really quickly do the math. So I can fill this 20 times for less than $15 versus paying $5 a shot for these. So very cost effective. So you just need to get one of these, and that's what it's made for. Screws on here, and this screws on here. And then you can refill them safely. Now there's a trick to doing it. You have to put these in the freezer. This has been in the freezer overnight, so it's ice cold. And that's important to get, because propane, as you know, is liquid propane. So in order to get it to flow properly from the warm tank to the cold tank, you need to make sure this is ice cold. There's another trick. You need to put this on. Of course, you make sure the valve is closed first. And then you're going to screw this on. Nice and snug like that. And you're going to turn it over. So this is how you're going to fill it. So it's liquid propane. You want the liquid down at the bottom. If you do it the other way, you're just going to fill this with gas. You're not going to actually get the liquid propane in there. So you want to have it down at the bottom. So you turn upside down. And you just screw your tank on. Nice and snug. Then you just turn your tank. And now this tank's almost empty, so we're going to see how this goes. Did you hear that hissing, guys? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Basically, it's still hissing, so I'm going to leave it. Now this tank was completely empty, so it's still hissing. I'm just going to pause the video for a second there. So once it's all done and the hissing stops and they've equalized in pressure, you're going to turn your tank off. Like that. Bring it back over. Now, it's very important to screw the tank off, just like you would on a propane barbecue. You want to screw it off here, not here, because there's no valve. There's no valve inside this, so you're just going to spew propane all over the place. So you want to screw it off from here. Make sure your tank is off. You'll hear a pop. That's normal. There you go. Now this tank is really old, so it's leaking a little bit. So I'm just going to see if I can stop that from leaking. There we go. That valve is sealed now, it's not leaking. Now that's got a lot of propane in it, I can hear it. Now I'm going to go measure this to see how much is in here. Because it says 1.02 pounds. So we'll go check that out. Alright guys, check this out. So this is a brand new tank. And you can see it says 16.4 ounces. So I was wrong. That's the weight full. 1.02 pounds or 16.4 ounces. This one's brand new, never been touched. So let's see what it weighs. My scale is set to 0. Put that on. See if we can get rid of the glare here. 15.7 ounces, so that's very close to 16 ounces, right? So this one is basically brand new and full, like it should be. Now the one I just filled has a little bit less. I got 11 ounces into it. So it's definitely not full, but the problem is my tank is empty. So I just picked this up and you can see this is an empty tank. So I need to get this refilled. If this had been full, I would have been able to push the 16 ounces in here quite easily. So that's really all there is to it. It's very straightforward. You just have to get one of these little valves. I can see if I can find the link and I'll put it in the video after. And once you got one of these, you just put this in the freezer overnight, your empty tank, freeze it overnight. Then you flip your tank upside down, screw this on here nice and snug, put your tank on, and then open this up and wait for the hissing to stop. And maybe leave it a little bit longer than I did. But if your tank is nice and full, you can easily start filling these to very, very close as to brand new. And it saves a ton of money. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.